Hello everyone and welcome back to Thomas and Friends Home Media Reviews. Today we'll be looking at the different releases of James Learns a Lesson on VHS. This is kind of a throwback to episode 1 of this series where we looked at the same releases of the same title but on DVD. So, let's not waste any more time and let's jump right into the history of James Learns a Lesson on VHS. So, James Learns a Lesson on VHS has had a similar lifespan to that of Thomas Gets Tricked on VHS. Like Thomas Gets Tricked, James Learns a Lesson was first released in 1990 by Strand VCI, but with two cover versions. The first version had a photo of Thomas and James, and then the second version, once again, was released in 1990, just had James on the cover, which is more commonly known. It was then released by Strand VCI and Strand Home Video in 1993, Time Life in 1994, Video Treasures in 1995, and finally Anchor Bay in 2001. So this had a longer lifespan on VHS than Tricked did, as the lifespan kind of axed itself in the 2000s era, where many of the George Carlin tapes were being reprinted and re-released over and over again. But that's a story for another time. Let's move in to the close-up of my copy of James Learns a Lesson on VHS. Alright everyone, here's your close-up view of James Learns a Lesson on VHS. Now, the first version we'll be looking at is the 1990 version, the original release. This is just variant 1 of the original release. So as you can see, it's very similar to how Thomas Gets Tricked looked like. You got the big picture of James here. Actually, in the other variant cover, it's Thomas and James, and you can actually see Thomas's face. You got the band, Storyteller Ringo Starr down there. Take a look at the side. There's that Thomas that we all know and love. James Learns a Lesson, Strand VCI. All that good stuff. There's the back. There's just one of the pictures that you could get with this. You could also get a picture of Thomas and Terrence. And actually, this picture was actually slit down in another release. It was actually down here, and then the paragraph was above it, which was kind of weird. Here's the tape. It is red. This is the original release. Yes, I finally shown my red James Learns a Lesson on camera, so yay, be happy about that. Now this next version is actually just a variant cover version, because this is actually not a James Learns a Lesson tape, but I'll show you that in a minute. This is actually released by Anchor Bay, but it is actually the 1994 or 5 release. This was during the time period where they started reprinting older tapes, and Thomas Gets Tricked also made it to this style of cover. There's that other picture with Thomas and Terrence that you could have gotten on the back of this. It was actually on the 1993 version that I don't own yet. Same paragraphs, same story stops. As you can see, Anchor Bay put this out. The side is pretty much the same, except now you've got tracks under Thomas. So yeah, this is actually not a James Learns a Lesson tape. As you all see, it is Thomas and his friends help out. That was because of a train show mishap, and the seller didn't know what they were selling. I didn't find out until I brought it home. So I have a variant cover of James Learns a Lesson, not a variant tape. So I count that as a half release, or a half owning, or whatever, I really don't know. But anyway, that's your look at 2 or 1.5 versions of James Learns a Lesson on VHS. And so we will transition back and answer the 5 main questions as always. Alright, so we're back from the close-up, and now we answer the 5 main questions as always. Number 1. Where can you pick this product up? eBay or a local hobby store is where I would go. Number 2. Is this product still being printed today? No, it does not. Number 3. Should you pick this product up? Yes, you should. This is as essential as Thomas Gets Tricked. Number 4. Where should you pick this product up? I'd say eBay. I mean, they really aren't expensive on places like that. And number 5. What price should you pay? As I only own the 1990 version, I'd say about 10 to 15 bucks for that version. Any other variant, I'd say just don't go over 10 bucks for it. It's really not worth it. Alright, so I suppose that'll wrap up this review. Next time, we'll be taking a look at tenders and turntables on VHS. A tape that's fairly uncommon and that not a lot of people really own. And yet sellers on eBay think it's extremely rare. Until then, good night everybody, and thanks for watching.